Okay, you guys, thank you so much for returning. And thanks also for liking and sharing and commenting and for your patience. So I went through a few of the decks that I have here. Oops, with me. Where's this one? Okay, so we're starting out with this Queen of Pentacles energy and the Fool. Hi, I tell you, dare you. All right, where's my remote? If that TV gets too loud, then I will locate the remote. I think it's on the nightstand all the way far away over there. Yeah, I prefer at the moment to just get straight into the reading. There is a method to my madness and a reason why, I do things the way that, I do. Okay. Seriously. I'm trying, let's see what that was though. I'm trying to get into the habit of being a little bit more neat. A lot more neat. What's the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords and Four of Cups? Yeah. There's a lot going on collectively. We're supposed to, or a lot of us have been anticipating there to be like, 2024 is supposed to be like a specific year for certain things to be, occurring and, a lot of karma to be had and stuff like that. And I do see it, but time, earth, air, water, fire, well, not necessarily earth, but to an extent, earth is fluid. You know, I dare say, a lot less than water or, air or fire, Um, okay, we have the Hanged Man energy represented by the number 12. Today is the it's Friday. It's the 26th of January, right? The month is almost done. Try to stay on task. Yeah, so the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool. This is something that's not being considered or even looked at. This here Queen of Pentacles energy, which is being combined with the Fool. So this could be indicative of a Queen of Pentacles energy that is, moving on to a different route or taking a new lane, and taking on some sort of new responsibility or something like that. It definitely does indicate or denote some sort of, financial stability. And I feel like this here Full energy is looking like there's someone that is becoming like a minimalist, downsizing, unbeknownst to the peanut gallery or the people that we'll see that are, influencing this here. But it is being counteracted, okay, contradicted, I want to say, by the Hanged Man energy. So, yeah, there's some kind of energy that, someone is trying to send or foist towards you that's like, meant to hold you down, keep you back, keep you off your game. So that Queen of Pentacles energy is a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus energy. Generally, it's indicated by the Capricorn energy. Okay, they're very savvy. I don't know. It could be anybody's sign. Or was indicated by the zodiac sign of Aries. Sometimes Aquarius. I be feeling like it's more or less like an energy that's like for me. It kind of it seems more like a Aquarius in my opinion. Okay. because it could be indicative of some sort of mirror work or gazing or astral traveling or something like that. Divination is what I want to say as well. You know, the Queen of Pentacles energy is a energy that is a very well endowed with capabilities of, you know, of divination and witchcraft. I do have the devil at the bottom of the deck here, number 15, and the Page of Wands, my right hand. Okay. So there's definitely some kind of energy going on with some type of attachment or something like that, y'all. Um, I'm sorry about that background. That I'm lazy, but it's like I don't feel like going on veterinary notes. Oh, do I want to keep these? I don't know. So crowning this here situation, we've got the Nine of Cups, we have the Nine of Wands, and we've got the Four of Wands. So the Nine of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, wish fulfillment, something that has been you know, prepared for, something that has been like something, a plan has been enacted. I'm going to put these back because these are not really making that much sense to me. But the Nine of Wands does give us an energy of paranoia, endless possibilities, and I mean that in a way of not necessarily good, but not necessarily bad. And the Four of Wands is indicated by, you know, some sort of housing, home life situation, and that's generally depicted in a good way, but for these three cards to come out together, that's like not good. Okay, this came out in one of the last reads that I did. I've got the Three of Cups. It is in the reverse. It's two men and a woman, so it's given heavy ritual or spiritual magic, black magic work. It's in the reverse, so it's like sexual. It's heavy. It's got a lot of sexual energy attached to it. And I am none the wiser about where this is going to go, y'all. Sort of. Got the number 9 Hermit in my left hand, investigations. Someone's literally in Hermit mode. And we got the Page of Pentacles. Some sort of a new beginning. Hold on. The hell? Give me a second. Okay. That was weird. I just got this ding. This very high pitched ding sound in my ear. Never had that before. There's so much stuff happening that we need to just like, you know, take note of. All right. So, you know, there's something that happened in the past. We've got the Five of Swords energy. You know, we call this energy, this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, winning, you know, by any means, you know, necessary. This is something that has already transpired. Someone has already, this has already been done. And honestly, I don't feel like this is yourselves. You know, if you're a star seed or anointed, God's chosen, however you would like to label yourself, if you do. Um, that 12, I mean, that Hanged Man energy is definitely given, you know, major spell work. And like I said, that Queen of Pentacles is giving, with it combined with the Fool, someone's doing some sort of, you know, divination. Temperance is at the bottom. Harmony, balance. I know my background is so not that though. What's the reason for this ritual? Queen of Swords energy is here. So the reason for this ritual has got something to do with the Queen of Swords energy. Let me get another one on that one, please. The intention. Now I've got King. Wands. I'm still going to upload this, y'all, because these actual these titles or these movies have something to do with you know, what has been occurring. Give me a second. I don't know. Excuse me. I apologize if y'all heard that belch that I just did. Could have been worse. I have no ways of understanding what the hell is like going on with it's just little things that are happening today um, on this particular day. Got the black magic ritual that this is surrounding. So somebody did some kind of ritual and I feel like it has something to do with like some kind of sexual energy. The intention was to condemn. I want to say this, that it's called some kind of condemnation energy to occur with a Queen of Swords energy. You know, the Queen of Swords is energy of a you know, it's air sign energy, number one, but it's like healthy, upright, because it's like not holding grudges and not seeking revenge and doing their healing rather than, you know, being all cockeyed and fucked off and shit. For it to be, you know, clarified with the King of Wands, the intention it was to have this Queen of Swords, which is a very clear-minded individual, especially after um, they go through their trauma or whatever situation they've gone through. Generally, it tends to be something associated with like, you know, like a divorce or, you know, something, some kind of a betrayal that has been overcome. And so this energy is the kind of person you or them could be the kind of person that's not living out of your wounds, right? So this magic that was done was number one to cause you to be docile. It has something to do with substances as well. Um, okay, that's one thing. Okay, and listen, okay. It never hurts to be like cognizant of, you know, when people call, show up, anyone. I mean, it could be it could be an interview, you know, it could be an appointment, it could be a pop-up, you know, it could be several different things, but always take note of what it is that you're doing, and then also what it is that someone else does, and who, what, when, how, and you know, just what occurs, because a lot of people just don't, and that's definitely been a definite tool of mine. Okay, I said that just to say it. You know, apply that to your every day from now on. Okay, look at what time it is all the time. You know what I mean? Be aware of it. It won't hurt, can't hurt. Five of Cups are at the bottom of the deck here. Um, I be wanting to go back downstairs, but then I don't want to sometimes. Every time I think I'm about to, I never really do. Um, I just had a moment just now. All right, so Spirit, dear Lord, the law, give it to me. All right, so we've got this energy that's coming up at the very near future, okay? The Four of Swords energy. This here Four of Swords, I'm telling you, some kind of it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. It's air sign type of energy. It's not the best card to get. It's not necessarily the worst card, but by it being directly next to this here Queen of Swords, King of Wands energy, that I am not feeling great about, only because you see what what has come out so far. Um, this is giving me a full-on attack of a physical attack, something like that, which might actually look at the death card at the bottom, which might actually trigger some sort of ascension or some sort of awakening within one for someone. Okay, meditation. But like I said, it's definitely still indicating some kind of a spirit, some kind of attack on someone's health. I don't know if y'all can hear my notifications, but I just got one, so that's confirmation. I'll just let you know when I hear them. Okay. So, this being said, and realize we got this number, the seventh slot, space number seven. This is karma. This is worry type of energy. So the problem is, or the fear is, or the karma that's attached to this whole situation here that I'm going to clarify with, we got the King of Pentacles energy. Who is fearing them? So far we have the Queen and the King of Pentacles, and that is the problem, I see. The King of Pentacles does have their associations, and at times when they remind me, this is my own assertion, how I feel. This is how I feel sometimes. I don't even know if I've ever said this, many times. I know I've said it when I was at my other places and whatnot. If you look here, like, they represent financial stability, right? But you see how this here King of Pentacles energy has got those two on the side, almost akin to like the devil energy or like the Hierophant energy has, like, there's always two, the love, energy, indicating some kind of attachment or some kind of association with, other things that they don't, that don't need to be spoken about, okay? Okay, I'm really got a hard on for spiritual stuff and witchcraft and stuff like that. So that's what I think. It's got some associations and it's got some kind of money, and it's a problem. So this here 12, I don't know why I keep saying that. This here Hanged Man, this ritual, this winning at all costs, and this here reason for said ritual, immediate future, and the fear that's associated with it, unbeknownst to so many. This here first card that's not has not even been it's like it's unrevealed energy, something that's not considered, not taken into consideration. And I've got the Ace of Swords at the bottom. Well, well, anyway. It could be of some sort of significance, bow or something like that. You might know someone named Bow. Okay, so here's the ticker kicker thing. I have the death card energy is in space number 8. This is highly influencing this here reading right now. Death energy, the ending or beginning of, a certain time or a situation or a phase. Or let's see. Currently, I'm not seeing it as an actual transition, you say, but it can definitely, and yes, it can indicate that something that's going to end up being uh, close to a transition or near NDE, what they call them, a near death experience, or something like that with the Five of Swords and this here sex ritual, Hanged Man, and now number 8 is the energy that's influencing everything. So there's definitely been some kind of sex spell or some kind of ritual that was done to put an ending to somebody's awakening is what I wanted to say. This here Queen of Swords energy and that King of Wands. That's the reason why the ritual was done, to cloud, confuse, and derail an energy of the Queen of Swords with King of Wands energy, causing trying to cause this one, cause an individual to be a lot more susceptible to um, sexual energy, wanting to be intimate or something like that. I've got the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. Everything is always generally, ain't it about money all the time? And unbalanced. We've got the I was going to say the Hierophant. Temperance is here. It's in reverse. So that's going to go for our hopes and fears energy. So yeah, somebody is definitely trying to keep you unbalanced. So you have to take control of these energies, okay? So what we've got that's looking like it's going to happen, as a result of some things. You've got Five of Wands energy, competition, arguing. You have the Page of Wands energy. It's this here always gives me some sort of sexual energy, but in this particular um deck, which is either this deck is either called spell casting or like witches or something like that. I don't have the box. I'm very can't say it. There's a beehive here with this here Five of Wands energy, and there's a like they're trying to hit a pinata with it. Okay, you see all that arguing, competition. Okay, a lot of competition, almost like doppelganger kind of energy. Yeah, just a whole bunch of fuckery is what it's looking like. But for it to be combined with that there Page of Wands energy, it's given who wants to be the thottiest thought type of energy is what it's looking like is going to be the outcome. And somebody wants to slander, because with them three birds, it's like they're listening to what somebody is saying in three birds. There's something going on with astral traveling as well. I promise you that. I'm not even going to look to see where we are on time. I've got Judgment. You see that? Judgment is at the bottom. Hermit. Five of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Ace of Swords. Six of Swords. You could be moving or planning on moving, but let me get some more insight on this here. On to use. I know I have to get some more cards, y'all. Some better cards that actually do what I be wanting them to do for. But I will be okay with my angels. Okay. You can't get to no better days unless you make it through the night. Um, you can't get to no. Got the Ten of Cups at the bottom and the Seven of Cups in my left hand. Some kind of sexual work is being done. This here talks about contemplation and makes the truth known in legal proceedings. Someone's trying to confuse you away from your destiny or something that belongs to you. I promise you, okay? We have got a divine warrior, confronts the wicked, confounds the wicked and brings victory and peace is what we got for this here Ten of Cups. Energy, I'm gonna take it from the top. Let me see what's going on. That first Queen of Pentacles and full energy is clarified with the Three of Pentacles, networking. Um, it says mental force protects against sorrows and illness. This is not nothing personal, okay, but there are definitely some networking and some uh, some energy of there being people joining forces. with this here Queen of Pentacles, full like energy. I think that these mental forces, and I think that these are spiritual forces though as well. It says God hearing lamentations, number one. Okay. You could be getting ready to take, and this, like I said, this first energy, I like to clarify and I like to keep um, your awareness on the fact that this has not been, necessarily revealed yet. I know, but as for the, and what's going to happen to at the end of this and throughout this here reading, it's not necessarily been revealed yet. Knight of Wands are at the bottom of here. This here, Hanged Man energy, please. Hanged Man is being clarified with the Queen of Cups energy, okay? Redemption serves against enemies of religion and governs chastity. So this here Hanged Man energy is contradicting that very first energy because someone wants to interfere with your vow of chastity or something like that. You could be on a chastity um um thing, like you could be not engaging, sexually, okay? Queen of Cups energy. And it could be because of your religious or your spiritual beliefs, because it says serves against enemies of religion and governs chastity. Okay. And that's what that Hanged Man energy is for. Somebody is trying to get into your drawers, your panties. Thank you for not blowing. I can't make it up though. You know what I'm saying? Check that out. That's the Magician. Clarifying the magic. Three of Cups energy is being clarified with the Magician. Spiritual wisdom. Magic helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. Somebody is trying to seduce you. This energy, the person that is, you know, doing this, they are somewhat patient, but you have to be cognizant of when people turn up and appear in your energy, whether it be physical or spiritual. You know that movie, I think it's called like The Equalizer with Denzel Washington. He's about to fuck some people up and he looks at his watch all the time. I don't know, I didn't understand that at first, but I get it now. The Judgment is here in my right hand. Somebody is under judgment for these acts. I got the Knight of Pentacles. It's the light of understanding, acquires knowledge, and cures illness. For this Five of Swords, is what I'm going for now. Five of Swords is past energy. What is this Five of Swords here for? What happened in the past? Page of Cups, divine comfort, gives consolation and protects from one's enemies. God who rejoices. Page of Cups. I'm going to need more information and insight on that, but this energy is definitely given, it's clarifying the Five of Swords, and it's an enemy card. So there was in the past some protection against one enemies, or there was a need for it. It's already transpired, whether we or you all have realized it or not. There was definitely already an attack that you should be aware of. Number 40 is indicated, or it could be of some significance. Yes. The number 4, something to conquer or offset someone's stability. Somebody wasn't being as prudent as they should have been, or something like that. Somebody was blindsided or something like that. Someone is snooping and sniffing around to get some energy. Someone wants to get into your energy at your lowest points and see how you are. Like they want to come around you when things are a mess and when things are they're not like in order. They show up whenever you're not ready, or not feeling confident, or something like that. I used to know several people actually. Definitely can't blame that on one individual. That doesn't happen to me at this point in my life now. It just doesn't. I don't. Um, I get up early and I tend to myself first at the beginning at the start of it all. Some people like to say, at the end of the day, I beg to differ. I start at the start of the day. You know, woke up like this. I wake up, I do me first, and I'll do whatever it takes to do that, man. And that's and as you should though, also because you have to get yourself right and ready. I'm very rarely surprised by a pop-up or anything. I mean, it happens. Actually, I just got one earlier today, but it wasn't it was all right, you know what I'm saying? And I would not have even allowed the unexpected social visit to occur had I not been self-cared for at the start of it all. It's got the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Swords energy. Some kind of attack or some kind of attack on one's health. It says mission protects against slander and impetuous people. Yeah, someone wants to slander you and humiliate you. They want to do it publicly, okay, to interfere with your ability to gain. First of all, it says honorable God, okay? And the Ten of Pentacles is associated with your inheritance and money and the infinite bag, okay? What's going on here with this? What's the clarification for this reason for the season? We've got the Nine of Cups energy. It says healing preserves health and cures diseases. God, the kindest giver. Four of Pentacles, self-atonement, cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution, liberation from it's liberation from oppression. This here indicates sex magic as well as yeah, it's sex magic, it's ancestor work, it's magic. It's like someone is literally the saying faith is dead without works. Someone's done the work and someone's working their faith out. They're working their plan out. Okay. For us to have one to lead a person lead you back into bondage. Okay, I promise you. Oh, I like to, I don't know, maybe I'll do some more reads today. Yes, that brings the tone to I got the sun in my left hand along with the Ten of Swords on my right hand. That's backstabbing, betrayal energy. And the sun in my left hand is something that wants to be done. Someone wants to do that in front of people, in front of everyone. It wants to be like a humiliating sort of ritual. Okay, so the death card again, okay, is indicating this here, this immediate future. Okay, endings, rebirth, influences health and longevity. God, the end of the universe is what this here eighth energy represents. This is also indicative. It could be something to have to do with the Scorpio. Yeah, as well. It could be a Scorpio that's doing the sex magic and whatnot. I got judgment in my left hand. I have the Knight of Wands in my right hand. Let me shuffle it though. Um, so when it comes to the problem or the karma or what's going to happen with the price that was being paid, consequence. The King of Pentacles are the consequence. I'm telling you, something to do with some kind of attachment. I just heard attachment. I said that already. Sweet, tell me what's up with this here King of Pentacles energy, please. I've got the Ace of Wands energy, fertility, multiplicity, protects against despair, helps one be patient. And it says that the patient goddess with the Ace of Wands represents this angelic energy is number 30. Number 3 talks about communication, causing you to want to communicate. There's some kind of communication energy that's going on. I'm going to get more on this, but it's definitely, like I said, still indicating some kind of sexual immorality is, the thing that's going to be needing to be atoned for. So I was looking for the better words to say with that there Ace of Wands. The wand is definitely the male phallic here. Okay, and triple eights are here, really. Got the Seven of Cups representing or joining forces with this here death energy in the space of the number 8. Contemplation, and makes the truth known in legal proceedings. And it says, God, the just judge, clarifying death. Someone could have recently transitioned or passed over, and there are some concerns about it. I just got a confirmation. That's definitely what it is. There are some concerns about someone's passing. I've got the Hierophant in my left hand. Yes, and I've got the Eight of Pentacles in my right hand. So something having to do with work, some kind of understanding, some kind of mastery is something to say. Okay. So let's clarify with this here Ace of Cups. Rejuvenation obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. God, the kingdom of heaven. This Ace of Cups energy, it talks about your anointing. Someone is trying this, all of this is being carefully orchestrated to take you away from your path, okay? Away from your gift, okay? To detach you from your flower, your talent. Wants to, this energy, the intention of it here is to cause an imbalance. Let's go. And so the Hanged Man is going to be clarifying this here Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, this Page of Wands, some kind of sexual energy. And, this here arguing and petty and competing energy with this here Five of Wands. They're hitting a bee hive rather than one of those candy things. I can't remember what they're called right now. The number 21 is indicated, so the number 3 is here, communication and talking. There's something going on with some kind of astral traveling. I did see that in the beginning. This here Queen of Wands energy that has not necessarily been taken into consideration. I don't know, this energy could be a small circle of allies, or something like that. I do have a need for more information. Ten of Pentacles are at the bottom of the deck. I mean, as it stands right now, we're looking at the Hanged Man energy. We got the Hanged Man out here twice. So it looks like this here, Five of Wands, Page of Wands, Hanged Man. Desire for knowledge protects liars and evil. Protects from liars, evil, spells, and bad spirits. That's the outcome. So I'm gonna have to get some I do not feel like getting up from this table, I'll tell you now. Some advice. Give me a moment to gather my thoughts. Sorry for chewing you. I don't know what is up with me and this damn gum lately. I'm gonna do Kipper. All right, just give me some witchcraft situation, some witch's wisdom. This outcome. This Hanged Man energy. What's this going to be all about? We've got broomstick and clearance. Clear your energy, because these energies have been no, energy doesn't die. It changes, it can be manipulated, it can be rerouted, it can be returned. There's definitely a need for you to clear your energy, because this is in reverse. This here Book of Shadows and Secret. Some kind of secret. The intention is to reveal some kind of a secret, so you're going to want to be very mindful of what it is that you're doing, and get in your mind now what your boundaries are and what are deal breakers for you. Let's take it back some more. I don't know why backwards I'm going. I've got this here Seven of Cups and this death energy and space number 8, heavily influencing things. Staff, which is male phallic instability. So that Seven of Cups energy is definitely some kind of sexual energy. Um, this you I don't know, you could be having some kind of tinkles and you could really be unusually what is the freaking effing goddamn fucking word and shit? I don't even know the word, but it's not energized. You could be horny. That's all I got. I can't period. And it is coming on. It's unexpected. It's very much unlike you. King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. No goddamn freaking sense. Somebody's really trying to force you into bondage by way of using sex. I told you somebody was doing astral traveling, but okay. So I've got scrying mirror, shadow, and I have candle magic. So clarifying the Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Somebody trying to do it to you. Clean your mirrors, cover them up, set your boundaries, say your prayers, listen to your whatever things you need to listen to before you rest and before you close your eyes to go to sleep. Protect yourself. There are so many ways to protect yourself. We'll see if I'll do something about that. In the immediate future, again, I'm clarifying this death energy and this here Four of Swords. Somebody's gonna pass over. I've got 3 cards that I'm just gonna go ahead and take because at this point, why not? I've got Pentacle talking about, respect, okay? I've got Witch, speaking about healing. This is a hoodoo root working lady to ignite some kind of passion. Somebody wants to have a session with you, or get you involved in some kind of um, sexual things to, number one, compromise your root chakra, give you some kind of an entity, attachment, a disease. Because you know what, someone wants to know why it's always negative. Because it is. It's like that. If you want to hear good news or positive energy, you need to go like, I don't know, go to church. Okay. No, I don't mean any harm, but like go somewhere where that's what they do. Okay. I have this here Nine of Cups energy that clarified the Four of Pentacles. That clarified the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands energy as the reason for the season. I think it's what I had said. Cloak or concealment. I'm going to take this here as a need to uncloak, uncover. It is what yeah, it's uncover. It's Page of Cups energy that happened before. We already know about the Page of Cups and Five of Swords energy. You're already very much so aware whether your adversary knows you know. Damn, bro. Yeah, you're aware of the altar. You're aware of a familiar, and you're aware of some kind of spiritual ritual spell that was casted on you to cause some kind of a setback. You know that that's what kind of spell is being done when you have dreams or visions or your meditations take you back to the past. I can definitely attest to that. I'm just trying to say you definitely could have been in the dream state. You could have been dreaming about an old home or something like that. You know what I've noticed whenever what I do notice is that I'm gonna say it. It's like I'm not necessarily trying to flex, you guys. I have a natural buoyant personality, which is why I do recognize the benefit of, taking a chill pill and taking it down a thought, because a lot of people automatically just, they do get, offended by, people, feminine energies that are the way that I am. So I take notice of it. It's a good thing to do. Just know your energy. I know mine, and I'm working on it. But still at the same time needing to be true to one's um, self, nature, being true to the law of God and true to your um, intentions. Okay. That said, sometimes I've noticed that I will dream of not necessarily the home itself, but somewhere that looks similar to it. That always gives me a heads up that that is who and what is being worked on, but it didn't quite hit the nail on the head. It didn't work. Something wasn't done enough or right or can't be done. Okay. But I love my guides. I love my creator. I love my angels. I love my spiritual entities. I absolutely appreciate their warning and their heads up about such things. Sometimes I don't even do anything, but you are, if this should happen, the remedy, the antidote is immediately get up and pray about it. I personally would advise you to jot it down like in a diary. It doesn't have to be extravagant, your word. Just write down at so and so touch at the time and what you just dreamt about, because you can literally go back to sleep and kind of like forget that that ever happened, but it'll come back though, especially if you train yourself to do that. Anyway, this here magician, sex, orgy spell that these motherfuckers and done. Like I said, a bitch can't make a bitch up. I can't make this shit up. I've got We Can Read here talking about ethics. Ethos is what it says. And perfect life. Hold on, let me see something. It says, abide the Wiccan law, ye must, and perfect love and perfect trust. 8 words the Wiccan read. Fulfill. Pay ye harm none. Do as ye will. And ever wind and ever mind the rule of three. Saying it's telling you to mind the rule of three. Okay, look that up. Okay, okay. What you send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart, and marry ye meet, and marry ye part. I love these little riddles as of late, but anyway. And this is fertility. So I told you this is sex, belting, sex, fucking. Sorry for cursing. I'm not sorry, because I'm really needing to get a point across. I do apologize for cursing, but it happens. Not for children. Okay, and take us to the last two energies. At technically the first two. Initiation is at the bottom. Queen of Cups and Hangman, please. What? What? What else am I gonna? Watchtower of the West, Autumn, and Letha, Intensification. I feel like this spiritual work has been done several times. One time in particular was in the autumn of last year. Okay, to intensify it when it was done prior to that. I have Halloween on my mind's eye. First card, please. First spot. Queen of Pentacles. Cool. Your North Node. You are born to reside and know and learn what your spiritual gifts are. Okay. You have spiritual helpers. This could be something new to you. You're taking a chance, a risk. I feel like no risks or chances should be taken unless you do your due diligence. You are caught between a rock and a, where was I? Forgot what I had with the car was. You're caught between a rock and a hard place. This is something that's done in the wintertime. I have North Pole in my hearts and my mind in my I'm looking at the North Pole, where somewhere, you know, akin to like Antarctica, somewhere where research is done, somewhere where there's not a lot of normal, typical things, somewhere where there's like high level, not eye level, discipline is highly aspected, and a lot of ice and snow, a lot of clarity. So what I'm gonna do also is take a few of these here because I do like I have been trying to make sure that I incorporate life's purpose oracle cards into my reads. I finally got them back. Someone stole them several years ago and I never got them replaced. So I also have these, which are called the soul's journey. I got fear in my left hand. I have perseverance. You got to persevere through fear. Spirit, give us some more insight about this, please, so that we can shut the session down for now. So I've got abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. What you are manifesting at this point in time is total awareness and ability to operate within your spiritual gifts and authority. Get to know who you are. I don't know how old you are, but you are supposed to be, you know, there's so much. There are so many accommodations being you know, occurring. Please know that don't give up on yourself. And at the bottom I got the death card. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. But that is the death card coming out here 3 times. Someone's going to transition. And collective, okay, it's not you. Okay, you've seen it. I'm reading it this so far, but these energies, I'm telling you to clear your energy, clean your space, get your mind right, listen to whatever you need to listen to, prayers. Stay happy and upbeat. Okay, so really be definitely stay aware of what you're listening to, what you're eating, what you're hearing, you know, what you're involving yourself in. Because if it's not resonating on a vibrational frequency of happiness, if your heart don't feel light and good, stay away from it for this, for, you know, until farthers, okay? It says, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Exactly. You're happy. Happiness and abundance is the bag right there. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Yeah, you're learning how to ground yourself. And like I said, clear and clean your energy. I don't know what I'm gonna call this here. Yeah, you've got guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Okay. And I've seen this already. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So this could be some kind of a challenge to you, but you, this is a time for you to learn, you know, to be balanced. Okay. You got to get balanced. And you can do it. You can definitely do it. You know, if you feel like doing it, then do it. You don't have to, you get to know who and what you are. Get to know what you are, okay? Because like those mutants, and there's so many spiritual powers and so many things that are, you know, available, and they're coming back online, and they might come on light, or they might come on heavy, or in some kind of a spurt or something like that. But I personally, I recall when I, as you know, as I was a child, certain things that, would happen. And I don't know, and when I became an adult, I tapped back into it. But I don't know, I made it, I just made it a point, a decision. I made a conscious decision at one time when I was, before, don't ask me exactly when, but I remember doing it when I said I'm going to hold on to this child likeness that I have. And it's like I had to put it away for right now, but I'm going to get back into it. And that's really the key to everything for me. It says balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay? Patience. Be patient with yourself. Accept that everything happens in divine order. You got to work on and increase your self esteem. When something makes your self esteem feel less or not, that is something that needs to be foregoing right now. Like right now, can't nobody really tell me shit about me. There has been, times when they could. I accept the fact that I am empathetic and emotional and feminine and all that there. It's not a trait though that is respected by or favored even by a lot of people that I know. But self-esteem says I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Indecision, I use my intuition in all aspects. These two need to, like, well, they did come in this order. Yeah, use your intuition in all aspects of your life to conquer any indecision. Indecision is like definitely a barrier and is anti-self-esteem health. That's, humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life, point blank, and there's that, because regret ain't gonna do it. I know that I cannot change the past. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind, your imagination, childlike with love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. That's easy. Some people see the worst in all things, but seeing the good in all things is your first. It's the original way you've been created, and I feel good when I can help others. And y'all, I really do hope that this helped you all, and I'm gonna keep on, you know, doing whatever I can do to contribute. And I myself am like wanting to be of some sort of assistance. People want to cause you to have trust issues. They want to derail you from success. They want you to blame issues on yourself. They want you to fail. They want to compromise growth, impede growth. They have pride. You hurt someone's pride, okay? Your honesty could hurt someone's pride. They're trying to send you a spirit of worry and fear. You were not created to fear. Fear is something that's not supposed to be you and with you, a part of you, okay? As a matter of fact, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. And this is denial. I deny fear. F that. Fuck all that. I can't deal with the afraid part. Um, it does me none. It does me not. Okay, acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I can't change. I release the need to know all the answers, because that produces an energy of doubt. I don't doubt myself. Doubt. And if you do, just like don't let nobody rush you. Move in peace, okay? Fuck fear. Here's that damn fear again, right behind peace. That's the opposite of fear, is peace. Okay? I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yes. Love and peace are they go hand in hand. I am a being of love and realize all negative and I release all negative energy by perseverance, discipline, health, freedom, a purpose life, let go of grief and envy. Relationships here, I am attracted to those who serve my higher good. So, seek out that type of a connection with people and friendships, because they're there. And just wait on wait. I stay on the Lord. Understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, and I know that I'm never alone. Forgiveness is key. Let me tell you something, and it's ironic how these the order in which these had came out. I know I'm doing too much right now. I know, but I might as well just finish. Forgiveness. It says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, and following it is death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. You have to forgive. Forgiveness is a scientific law, okay? Gratitude, courage, surrender, judgment, or change. I'm gonna stay, y'all. Thank you for dealing with me for this long.